with that?
Thanks. Mouse lives in a hole.
Okay, so I'm going to revise all
No.
the which we did last time. So everybody, can you go on mute?
I didn't say anything yet.
Okay, so let's review or revise all the name of animals first, which we learned last time. So cat in Sanskrit is called Vidala, and a dog is called Kukura. So dog is written here also. So Kukura, and the dog is also there is another name also for dog, which is Sarmeya or Shwana. A horse in Sanskrit is called Ashva. Elephant is called Gaja. Like we hear the name Gajendra, right? Gajendra means king of elephants. So Gaja is elephant. And lion. Lion in Sanskrit is called Simha. And tiger. Tiger is called Vyagraha. And leopard. Leopard is called Tarkshu. Leopard is also called Chitrakaha. And then we did monkey. Monkey, Vanaraha, or also called Markataha. A deer is called Mrigaha. Goat is called Ajaha. Donkey is called Kharaha or Gardabhaha. Mouse is called Mushikaha. Peacock, Mayuraha. Parrot, Shukaha. And then wolf. Wolf is called Vrikaha. Fox is called Vrishbha. No, sorry. Fox is called wolf is called Vrikaha, and fox is Lomashaha. In Hindi, it's Lomadi. So in Sanskrit, it's Lomashaha. So fox is Lomashaha. A jackal is called Shrigalaha. And wolf is called Vrikaha. Okay, so three varieties of the similar looking animal: a fox, wolf, or jackal. And giraffe. Giraffe is called Chitroshtraha. We did camel. Camel is called simply Ushtraha. And giraffe is called Chitroshtraha, because giraffe is also having a high neck, and because of the nice pattern on his body with the dots and all those things, so it's like looks like a nice painting, so it's called Chitra. So Chitra plus Ushtra, Chitroshtra. Okay, so that is giraffe. And what else we did? We did peacock, parrot, rat, or rabbit. Yeah, rabbit. Rabbit. What is the rabbit called? Rabbit is called Shashikaha. Anything else we did last time? Sheep. Sheep is called Edkaha. And did we do mosquito? What is a mosquito called? A mosquito is called Mashikaha. Let me write here. I think we did not do that one. So mosquito. Okay, mosquito is mashakah. This is mushikah. Mushika is mouse. Mosquito is mashakah, machar. Okay, and we already did frog last time, I believe. Frog is called manduk. So frog is manduk. And birds also, we did some sort of birds also last time. Khaga, right? Khaga in journal is called a bird. So khaga. And we did ant last time, pipilika. It's not on this board right now. So ant is pipilika. Swan. Swan is called hansa. Right? That is a common one. Fish is called matsya or mean. So I guess this is pretty much we did last time. Was there something else? Let me think. Tortoise. We did tortoise also. Tortoise is called kachapa or kurma. And snake. Snake is called sarpa. Right? All right. So we are going to do a few more today. And then I'm going to do some sentences like we started last time. So let's recap these ones also. What's written here? A mouse lives in a hole. Okay, so mouse is mushikaha. Live verb is vasa. And hole is chidra. So in hole means chidre and lives. So it's a singular person. So it will be vasati. Mushikaha chidre vasati. Peacock dances. So peacock is mayuraha. Dances means nrityati. Parrot sings. Shukah gayati. Dog barks. Kukurah bhashati. So bark is bhash. So singular. So it's bhashati. Okay. So I'm going to do few more names which we did not cover maybe last time. And some of you asked for a few other animals which we had not time to cover those. So we're going to cover that one. So did we do ox? Last time we did not do ox, right? Ox is called Valibratha. So ox, and there were so ox is Bali Vratha, and there's buffalo. We did cow also last time. So cow is very common one, right? Dhenu. So cow is Dhenu and calf is called Vatsa. And then similar to there is buffalo. So here you don't see that common. In India, if you go, right, people generally use the milk of buffalo, bhans. So what is buffalo called in Sanskrit? Buffalo is called Mahisha. So cow is Dhenu. Buffalo is Mahisha. Ox is Valibradha. And actually, there is another word we use in English, bull. So there's ox and bull, which is kind of similar species. There is a little technical difference between the ox and cow. Ox is more kind of as a tamed bull, which is not as aggressive, and it's used in the cultivation of land in agriculture. A bull is more kind of an aggressive animal or animal aggressive form. So bull is called Vrishabha. Va, ra in the foot, sha, bha, Vrishabha. Okay, so bull is Vrishabha, ox is Valibradha, buffalo is Mahisha, cow is Dhenu. All right. So these are all kind of falling in the similar category. So cow is like a female cow, and bull is male form of cow. That's how people generally, children remember in that way. So cow and bull. So Dhenu and Vrishabha or Balibradha. All right. Somebody asked me last time, what is a chicken called? A hen. And last time I kind of was not remembering the name for that. I was thinking it's very similar to dog. Dog is called kukuraha. So chicken is also something kuku something. So actually it's very similar to what dog is called kukuraha. A chicken is called kukuta. Okay, so dog is just the last letter difference. Here it's ra, kukura. So chicken is kukuta. All right, and eagle. We did the bird in journal last time, right? Khaga, and any other bird? Hansa we did. Parrot, shukaha, mayuraha, and eagle. Eagle is called shayena. So sha, ya, e, na, shayena. Okay, so eagle, and then somebody asked me whale or shark or dolphin, all different sort of fishes. So in Sanskrit, actually, there is no particular name defined for all these different fishes. Fish in general is called matsya or meen. So small fish is generally as meen, and big fish matsya. And there is a particular name which is used for whale in Sanskrit, or actually for the big fish, that is called timi. So timingala or simply timi. Okay, so this is no. So timingala. So timingala is generally used for whale and for shark. Okay, so for shark is actually for all the fishes which are more dangerous, which can attack. For that, it is called makari. Like we have makara for crocodile. So crocodile also attack and um, kind of can swallow the person and other big fishes or any other creatures. So those are called makari. Okay, so crocodile is called makara, shark and all is called makari, and also it's called crocodile also called graha. So same way the big fish like shark is also called graha, and there is a blue shark which is called neel graha. Okay, so if we want to write as a blue shark, so that will be neel graha. All right, so I think we covered all different things. There are a few more things we can cover, but I don't know how many will you remember all at a time. So again, ox is Balibradha, buffalo is Mahisha, cow, Dhenu, bull, Vrishabha, chicken, Kukuta, eagle, Shayena, whale, Timingala, any other big fish generally is called makari or graha. or blue shark is Neelagraha. Not Graha, actually Graha. There's A also. So Neelagraha. Okay, so I'm going to erase this one. And there are few other different things we can cover if you are interested, but otherwise I'm thinking, I don't know if you will all be able to remember all these or not, but I can tell you a few more names. Like we have squirrel, right? So what is squirrel called? Or there is what is that you call that, nevala. In Hindi we call nevala. In English I think you call it mongoose, right? And then there is a lizard, right? So let me tell you these 3-4 also. So there is lizard, mongoose, squirrel, there is spider. Did we do spider last time? Right, we did ant. Ant is called pipilika. So there is spider. What is a spider called? And then crab and snail. Okay, so how about let's do these ones also. So a lizard is called lalantika. La na ta I ka a, lalantika. Okay, so lizard is lalantika. And mongoose is like nevala, right? In Hindi we call nevala. So mongoose is called nakulaha. So easy to remember if you know the name of 5 Pandavas. In them, one of them was Nakul. So mongoose is in Sanskrit is actually called nakulaha. And squirrel is called chikroda. Okay, so chikroda, lizard, lalantika, mongoose, nakulaha, squirrel, chikroda, spider. Now let's do what is a spider called. Spider is called tantunabha. Okay, so tantunabha. A crab is called karkat. And a snail is called shambhuka. It's shambhuka or shambhuk, I think. Okay, so my marker is losing the ink, but hopefully you can see this. Okay, so it's called shambhuka. Okay, lizard is called lalantika. Mongoose nakula. Squirrel chikroda. Spider tantunabha. Crab karkat. Snail shambhuka. Okay, so looks like somebody has a question. I see a hand raised. If somebody want to ask the question 2 minutes, then first we can cover the questions and then I will move forward with some covering some sentences, how to use the animals with some other basic sentences. So please go ahead and ask your question. Are you able to unmute yourself?
How do you say owl?
Owl. Owl is in we didn't we do owl last time? No, maybe, right? Owl is in journal it's called ullu.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, can you hear me properly?
Yes, I can hear you now. I don't know if you were speaking earlier also.
Oh, okay. So you know Shambhukaha, the snail one? After the you wrote the half ma. That one, is that ma or ba?
That's a half ma.
Okay.
That's a half ma. So there's no full line here. So it's like Shambhukah. There's no full It's not Shambhukah. It's Shambhukah. Okay, so half ma sound in that.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Okay. Okay, any other question?
We did zebra
We did zebra last
yesterday.
time.
We did zebra. We did hippo.
Yeah, we did those also. Yes. Do you remember what is they called?
And we did fox. We did fox already.
Yeah, we covered the fox today also. I revised that one. So ullu also, that owl also we did last time, right? So in Hindi it's called ullu and in Sanskrit it's called ullukah. So somebody just asked this question. So that was also covered. I did not revise all of the names which we covered last time. Like somebody reminded now that we did the hippopotamus and rhinoceros also last time. And we did the zebra also. So you remember what is the zebra called?
Chitra Sabaha. Chitra Sabaha.
It's not Chitra Sabha, it's Chitra Rasabaha.
Oh, Chitra Rasabaha.
Chitra Rasabaha. It's not O sound.
Chitra Rasabaha.
Yeah, so
Chitra Rasabaha.
Yeah, so Chitra and then Rasabaha. Okay, so
Prabhuji?
that is zebra.
Prabhuji,
Yes,
can you hear me correctly?
yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. My question is how do we say squirrel and spider? Can you repeat that again, please?
The spider is Tantunabha.
Kantunabaha.
Tantu. So okay, Tantunabha.
Okay. Then what is squirrel?
Squirrel is Chikrodaha. So Cha
Chitro what?
Rodaha.
Chitroronaha?
Chikrodaha.
Chikronaha.
Daha.
Chikrodaha.
Yeah. So I wrote in English also a little bit if you can understand. Chikrodaha.
Okay.
No good here. It's no good. It's more Anand. It's
Hare
more
Krishna
Okay.
Prabhuji.
Okay, so somebody reminded about the hippopotamus and rhinoceros also we did last time. So anybody remember what are they called? So hippopotamus called Shunda and hippopotamus is called Gandhakah. Okay, so rhinoceros, Gandhakah, hippopotamus, Shunda. Okay, anybody else has any question or can I move forward? And you can ask other questions later on at the end.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, I have a question.
Somebody need to go on mute. There is a disturbance coming.
So last time we had done a dog. So you said two names, Kukuraha and I forgot the other one.
So dog, generally the one we are using is Kukuraha. It's also called Shwanaha.
Oh, okay. And my other question is like, what is the Sanskrit word for toad?
For Todd, frog. So Todd and frog is kind of same thing. It's called Mandukah. Okay. Right. I lost your voice. I don't know if you went on mute. So hopefully you got it. All right. So I'm going to erase this one and we're going to use some sentences now. So you can try to remember as many as you can. These Sanskrit terms for the animals. At least try to remember the most common ones, right? Which are very frequently used. If you cannot remember all of these, and then you can have it on a piece of paper for reference. So now I'm going to do some sentences of some basic sentences using some of these animal name. Last time we did few of those, like the mouse lives in a hole. Mushikah chidre vasti. Right? Mayurah nrityati. Shukah gayati. Kukurah bhashati. So same way I'm going to do a few more sentences. Let's say a cat eats a rat. Okay, a cat eats rat. So cat is Vidalah. Right? So Vidalah and eat. Eat verb is khad. So Vidalah khadati. But then we need to add the word for rat. The cat eats the rat. So rat is Mushikah. So here it will become a Vidalah Mushikam khadati. Okay, so Vidalah Mushikam khadati. Now, last time we did dog barks. Kukurah bhashati. If you want to say that dog barks, right? So dog is male, and for that or for he, it is sah. So sah kukurah. Sah kukurah bhashati. That dog barks. And if you want to say the horse runs, let me write the English also. horse runs. So horse in Sanskrit is ashava. And run, the verb in Sanskrit for run is dhav. So ashava dhavati. Okay, horse runs. Ashava dhavati. The donkey carries clothes. Okay, so for donkey, the word is khara. So khara carries. The verb for carry is vah. So donkey carries means vahati. So khara vahati, donkey carries, but for clothes, carries clothes. So cloth in Sanskrit is called vastra. So clothes, plural is vastrani. So khara vastrani vahati. Donkey carries clothes. Khara vastrani vahati. Okay, hopefully you're all getting so far. And the lion walks. Lion is simha. Simha chalati. Or if you want to say the snake walks, the sarpa, right? Snake is sarpa. Sarpa chalti. So should I write snake walks or lion walks? So we'll do one of them. Okay, let's do snake. Snake walks. Sarpa chalati. It's actually, the snake is not walking on 2 feet, it is kind of crawling. So, but the word will be chalati. Sarpa chalati. Some reptiles, right? They swim in the water. So, if you want to say a swan floats or swims, swan swims. So, the word for swan is hamsa. So, hamsa, and swimming means tarati. And if you want to add where he swims, if you want to add a swan swims in lake. Okay, so hamsah sarovare tarati. So lake is called sarovar, right? Small pond or lake. So hamsah sarovare tarati. Or if you want to say tortoise floats or swims. So for that it will be, what is the word for tortoise? It's kurmah or kachapah. So kurmah sarovare tarati. Actually, tortoise can float also, means can swim also in the water, and tortoise can walk also on the land, right? He can do both things. So if you want to just describe, a tortoise swims also and walks also, right? If you want to say tortoise walks and swims. So what will be the word for this one, or the sentence for this one? So tortoise is kurmaha. So kurmaha. Walks. Walks means chalati. And swims means tarati. And is cha. So kurmaha chalati tarati cha means the tortoise walks and swims. So we did as in terms of residence, any animal. So if you want to say the lion lives in forest. Earlier we did a mouse lives in a hole, right? Mushikah chidre vasati. So if you want to say lion lives in forest, so that will be a simha. So simha vane vasati. Or any other animal. Fox. Fox lives in forest. So for the fox, lomashah vane vasati. So you can make any sentences, any simple sentences like that. Parrot's color is green. Shukasya varna haritah. So we did that earlier when we were doing the colors. So you can say the color for any animal. The lion's color is golden. Simha varna. So simhasya varna. What is the color for gold? Anybody remember? You can unmute if you want to speak. Anybody remember the color for gold or yellow? Yellow is pitah. Golden is shonah. So simhasya varna shonah. So like that, you can make any simple sentences here. So let's see if anybody has any basic question, whatever we have covered so far. So if you have any question, you can unmute and ask the question. I can cover a few more sentences, or if you want to ask questions. Or I can give you as an assignment. You can try yourself to make the sentences. Yes, I can hear you.
Mm, Uh, 1 second. Yeah. So in the tortoise walks and swims,
Mhm.
you kept tortoise walks, and then you immediately put swims, and then you kept and at the last. Why did you
Yeah.
keep why did you keep cha at the last?
So that is how it is used in Sanskrit, based on Sanskrit grammar. So you write the two words, two verbs first, and then cha. And if there is a third one, right, a third more activity, then you write that and again cha. So like we
Okay.
said, Ram or Shyam. Ram and Shyam walk. Ram Shyam cha chalati. It's not Ram cha Shyam chalati. So Ram Shyam cha. Ram or Shyam. In Sanskrit it will be Ram Shyam cha. Walks and swims chalati tarati cha.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So any other question? Okay, no other question. I see Mihika's hand raised.
How would you write a lion talks and roars? I mean, like Simha roars.
So for roar, simply for speaking or talking is vadati. Okay, so any animal, whatever sound they make, for each different sound, there may be a particular word for that, but in general, you will say vadati. Okay, talks or speaks. I will tell you the proper word for roar if I remember that immediately. But for speak in general, vadati. Actually, yeah, roar is garjati. I just remembered. So simha garjati. Okay, I see you are on mute, so I don't know if you were speaking. So if you want to say a lion talks and roars, simha vadati garjati cha.
Okay. Can you write that?
So simha vadati garjati cha. Okay. Okay, can I give you one or two sentences to try on your own, and you can do some search to find out if you can find. So let's say if you want to say the bee drinks nectar from flowers. So bee drinks nectar. Okay, so you can do that as one sentence, and then the same thing, bee drinks nectar, add from flowers. So extend that sentence. And then ant eats sugar. Okay, try these words on your own, and we'll talk next time if you are able to come up with the sentence. So B is Madhukar, right? We did it last time, Madhukar. And ant is Pipilika, Pipilika. So B ant. Drink verb is pib. Eat is khad. Okay. Nectar is amrit, and sugar is sharkara. Sharkara. So now you can, I told you all the words, so you can try to make the sentence. Okay, any other question? Otherwise, we will end the class here today. Yes, I see one